Tonight, you will pick up your phone without knowing why. No notification, no reason, just your hand, moving on its own, unlocking the screen, scrolling through nothing, and then you'll put it down. And 30 seconds later, you'll do it again. This isn't a bad habit. It isn't laziness. It isn't even your fault. Your brain was hijacked, and the story of how it happened goes back millions of years before the smartphone ever existed. Your brain is a prediction machine. That is its entire job. Every second of every day, it is scanning the environment, asking one question: is there something out there I need to know about? For your ancestors, that question kept them alive. A rustle in the grass, a shadow at the edge of the tree line, a change in the wind. Missing that signal could mean death. Catching it could mean survival. So your brain evolved to be obsessed with new information. Dopamine, the chemical people call the pleasure molecule, isn't actually about pleasure at all. Researchers like Kent Berridge at the University of Michigan found that dopamine is about wanting, not liking. It fires hardest not when you get a reward, but when you anticipate one. Your ancestors got a dopamine hit every time they sensed something new in the environment. That hit said, "Pay attention. Go check. Find out what that is." That system is still running in your brain right now. Full power, unchanged. And your phone knows exactly how to trigger it. Every time you pick up your phone, your brain doesn't know what it's going to find. Maybe nothing. Maybe a message. Maybe something funny. Maybe something important. That uncertainty is the key. B.F. Skinner discovered decades ago that unpredictable rewards are far more addictive than predictable ones. He called it a variable reward schedule. Slot machines use it. Social media apps use it. Your phone is a slot machine you carry in your pocket, so you check. You get a hit of dopamine. You put the phone down. The dopamine fades. Your brain starts asking again, "Is there something out there I need to know about?" And your hand moves before your mind even decides. Researchers at Dscout, a research firm, tracked phone users and found that the average person touches their phone over 2,600 times a day. Not 2,600 minutes of use. 2,600 individual touches. Taps, swipes, unlocks, most of them unconscious. You're not using your phone. Your phone is using a 300-million-year-old survival reflex to use you. And here is the part that makes it worse. The apps are not passive. Former Google design ethicist Tristan Harris has spent years exposing how platforms are deliberately engineered to exploit this reflex. Infinite scroll removes the natural stopping point. Notifications are timed to hit you right as your dopamine drops. Like counts are delayed so that when you do check, the number is bigger and the hit is stronger. Every feature was designed by a team of engineers whose job was to keep your ancient brain hooked. Your ancestors scanned the savannah for predators. You scan a glowing rectangle for likes. The mechanism is identical. So what do you do with this? Knowing the wiring doesn't automatically break it, but it does change your relationship to it. When you reach for your phone without thinking, that is not weakness. That is a 300-million-year-old system doing exactly what it was built to do. The question is whether you are the one deciding when to use it, or whether a notification is. Your ancestors didn't get to choose when the predator appeared. You do get to choose when you look at the screen. Tonight, when your hand moves toward your phone for no reason, you'll know exactly what's happening inside your brain. The same ancient signal that kept your ancestors alive is firing. The same dopamine loop that once scanned the savannah is now scanning your notifications. The grass doesn't rustle anymore, but your brain never stopped listening for it.